Hi everyone, this is Ariel, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of my home studio. I get a lot of questions about the lighting setup that I use and what I like to have in my home studio, so we're going to take a quick tour. First up, the main event, I have my 40 millimeter brass xpole. So 40 millimeter means that it's a tinier diameter. I love 40s because you can get your whole hand around if you have smaller hands like me. This is an older model, so it does not have the xpole lock at the bottom. So it spins a little slower, but I do love the brass poles. They are more grippy than a chrome pole or a stainless steel, okay? So that's the one I have up today. I also have the silicone pole. That's a 45 millimeter, and that's the one that I wear clothing on. It's black. You'll see it in the other videos, but today I have the brass up, okay? Next, I have these lights, which I will give you a close-up of. I have these in my Amazon store. These are the smaller version. There's also a bigger version, but these will do multi-colors. They even have a strobe effect or like a light changing effect, and you can attach these to the wall if you like. I just put them on the floor like they're standing up. Just be aware, because I made this mistake and I had to buy multiples of them. If you want to put them away, don't do a hard wrap like this. Gentle to the side, because you're going to ruin the connection and you're going to have to spend more money, okay? That's not what we want. So like I said, I just have them plugged in and I set them on the floor, and then we can change the colors in just a moment, okay? Next up, I have a cell phone stand, a cell phone tripod. I use this to film all the time, and you can adjust it to any height. Obviously, I have this in my Amazon store. Super handy. Ring light, obviously, step one. let me show you. I don't know if you can see that when I turn it off. I like it with the, I don't know what that is. It's somewhat orange. It's just a little bit warmer than the regular cover that's on it. I prefer that. So I usually have the ring light on one side, and then I picked this up at Home Depot. It's just a simple clamp light, and then I like to put another warmer light bulb in it. So I have two lights hitting me. That's usually how I like to do it, especially when I'm teaching online. So I do a lot of virtual instruction on Zoom, and I like to have both lights going on opposite sides with colored lights in the back sometimes. Now, this one right here. So many people ask me about this. I have another video. It's the glassless mirror install. This is mylar, so it is not glass. It's very, very light. It's on these rolling stands, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. It has changed my home studio, because now when I'm back here and I'm looking into the mirror, you can come in, yeah. When I'm looking into the mirror, I really feel like I'm in a studio now, not just at home with a tiny mirror to look into. So this is 5x6. I got it from cartwheelfactory.com. It'll be in the description, and it was a couple $100s. I'm just letting you know it was not cheap, but this is a 5x6, and they custom make these. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Last thing, on this side, I have light blocking curtains for privacy and just to control the light that I have in the room. Love those. And then over here in this corner, we have all the accessories. So let's go first up. I have an aloe yoga mat. I got this one maybe a year or two ago, and it really is more comfortable than your average yoga mat. So highly recommend. Yoga mat. Then I have this whole little basket full of goodies. Everybody needs a foam roller if you're a pole dancer or an athlete in general. I love these yoga wheels. One of my friends who's a yoga teacher got me into them. Great for back flexibility. This one I just picked up recently. It's a stretch band that has numbers and little slots, so you can put, let's say I put my hands in here in different spaces, and you can pull on it. I got this because I train with a ballerina in Russia, and she uses one. And we did some exercises the other day. I'm still sore, but I just put this in my Amazon store. I love it. Yoga blocks, these are great as well. I have 2 of these. And then this is not in my store yet, but I'm going to have to add it. This is a, I wasn't planning on getting into this, but here we are. This is called a Back Buddy, I think. It's a do-it-yourself back scratcher and back massager. So if you don't have anyone around to help you with the evil knots that are going to grow in your shoulders from pole dancing, you're gonna get one of these and you're gonna dig on in there and you're gonna change your life. So all of my accessories kind of live in this nice cloth container. That way when I'm done, I can just literally throw them in there, grab what I need, and it just lives in the corner. Next up, I have my little bag of items I need. For example, your hex key kits for your poles. I like to keep everything together. I have my stud finder to find the, what are they called? The joists in your ceiling, as well as a magnetic leveler. This is really, really helpful because when you're installing the pole, oh, I forgot this was brass. It's not gonna work as well, but anyway, if you have a chrome pole, it's just gonna stick right there. That way you don't have to mess with it as you're installing. So I like to keep those items together. Rubbing alcohol to clean the pole, rag. I bought these Michael Jackson gloves from Mighty Grip. They're silicone. They should help you grip the pole. I'm neutral. I'm neutral about them. I've tried them. They honestly hurt a little bit. They kind of dig in between your fingers. But some people swear by them. Some people absolutely love them. Again, I am neutral. They are in my Amazon store. Mighty Grip is the brand. I bought this grip trainer that I never use, but that's in here too. And then this is another one. I think I have this in the store. This is called Loop It Pole. It's another grip aid where one side goes on your palms. It's like a chalk. And the other side goes on the pole. I don't remember which side is which. A friend of mine gave this to me and I actually like it. It does really work. I'm just so used to my dry hands firm grip combo that I don't use it as often, but I do have it. And then of course I have a bottle of dry hands. This is a cleaning and deodorizing spray that I use to clean my yoga mat with. I have iTack in here that I never use. I'm not really a fan of iTack, but I got some a while ago. Again, for me, for my skin chemistry, because that's really important when it comes to grip, I'll do a separate video about that. But my skin chemistry, the moisture level, etc., it loves dry hands on my palms and firm grip on my body. So I have these products, I don't necessarily use them. Then I have a bag with all of my light remotes. I think this is the remote for the lights behind me, so we'll try it. Yes, it is. So like I said, you can do almost any color you want with these. You can also put it on, well, I thought you could put it on like a change color effect. Hang on. Let's get a little closer. Well, darn it. There we go. All right, now the party has started. Thank you all for joining me. We're gonna put these items away, put on some music, have a good time, but thank you for joining me in my home studio. And again, most of the items that you saw are in my Amazon store, and I will see you in the next video.